Oh man.
Oh man.
What is this?
It's a crazy taxi.
Oh. I've never heard of it.
What? You're so lying.
No, yeah, I've never. What is this?
I haven't played this game in I don't even know how long.
I think you're lying. I don't think you've ever played this because I don't know what this is.
Who did you always used to play as?
I never played it.
Oh well, okay.
But if I was gonna play it at some point, I would probably pick Axel. Not that I know who that is. Yeah, not
Axel's
that I
like
know.
the all around.
Generic.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
generic.
that's why people. That's why people play Ryu and Street Fighter.
He is great, but Ken is better.
What? I think objectively he's not.
He is.
I don't know. I don't play fighting games either. I don't know what those are.
Oh, how do I? Okay.
Are we gonna give anyone the synopsis of how this game works?
Yeah, this is Crazy Taxi. If you have never played this game before, it is.
Which I haven't.
Old. It was an old arcade game back in what, 99?
I think if it was going to come out around that time, sure, I think that would be a good year for it to come out.
The goal is to take your taxi driver, you got to collect fares, take them to their destination on time, and do a bunch of tricks to earn extra monies, and apparently, Lucy is playing a game. Because it showed up on my Steam.
You know, if I was gonna see this game like when I was like a kid or anything like that, like I definitely wouldn't think that the goals, you know, the little emblem, the money symbol or whatever that's above like where you're supposed to be, that it was definitely not a Pizza Hut.
Oh, wait,
that
totally.
It looks like those Skittles gummies that they had like a long time ago.
The Skittles gummies?
Yeah, Skittles had like gummies, and they looked like.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I always use. I mean, I've never played this before, but if I did, that's what I would think they looked like. Also, this game has no product placement in it at all.
Not at all. Yes.
No. So you'll see familiar buildings. Yeah, you'll see familiar buildings like KFC and Pizza Hut and Tower Records, but they certainly are not in this game.
Dude, Pizza Hut sounds so good right now. I just had a bunch of sushi though, so like.
What's your favorite kind of sushi?
Ooh.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I don't know if you can answer this question.
I don't know. Spicy tuna roll. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
What has like the sauce on it? The mayo? I don't know.
Spicy mayo? Yeah. I love there's a sushi place that's by me that has a roll called a fall in love roll.
Okay.
And it's like it's shrimp, cream cheese, the spicy mayo, like lobster, and like the crunchies, whatever the crunchies. Yeah, whatever they are. Like I don't know what they're called, but the little crunchies.
Oh, we gotta go up here.
It's super good.
I tried Tokoyaki, I think it's called, was like octopus inside of it, little ball-shaped octopuses inside the fried thingy. Yeah. I tried that for
the movie.
Yeah, I don't know, but I tried that for the very first time today.
Is it
was
good?
It was hot. It took a while for them to make, which I understand. Oh crap, I'm doing terrible apparently. It took a while to make, obviously, because I figured they have to make it. But
as a restaurant normally does, sure.
I went to Kura, I think that's how you pronounce it, the conveyor belt sushi thing.
I've never been to those. Is that the one? Does it have like the little slot that you can like put your plate in, and then after you redeem X amount, you get like a gachapon?
Oh, I got my gachapon. They made it. Yeah,
that's friggin' cool.
Anyways, I bit into it, and it immediately burned my mouth. I was like, it's hot.
Probably. I've always wanted to try it. So there's one of my favorite Super Sentai series or seasons is Gokaiger, and there's an episode of where there's this monster who is part of the Zangyak Empire, and he ends up turning good, essentially. Like he's bad in like one episode, and then like 10 episodes later, like he comes back and he's good, and he's like living on Earth. And like his favorite thing to do is he wanted to become a takoyaki chef.
Aww.
Yeah, and so like he's learning how to make takoyaki, and like he makes it like really good. And like every time they show it, like in that episode, I was like, I want to try that. It looks really good.
Yeah, because I always watched a bunch of Japanese YouTube videos, and that's usually like the #1 thing that they're making. Oh, if you go to like food courts or whatever they go to, festivals. And I'm just like, oh, I always want to try that. I need to pick someone up. That's how the game works.
Wow, you really got stuck on that.
I did, apparently.
So this game was designed to just eat quarters.
Mm-hmm.
I like the original like arcade version of this. Like
I only played it once, the arcade version.
Because I don't remember if there was a sit down version of this cabinet. I know there's a stand up version. I don't remember if there was a sit down version. There probably was.
Like nowhere did I went, at least in my area, that I saw a taxi, like Crazy Taxi cabinet, which made me sad. But like finally, like I saw one at one of these random bowling alleys, and me and my sister just flipped out.
That's awesome.
Like it does exist.
They do exist. That commercial started coming out now.
Probably.
There's two iconic commercials that is from I guess it was from your youth as well. The M&M's Santa one, because spoilers for when we're recording this, it's Christmas time.
Yeah, this might be like February when this gets released, but for us it's like a couple weeks before Christmas.
Yeah. And the other one is the You Wish That Merry Christmas, the kisses commercial. I feel like all the kisses are those. Okay, cool.
Hang on, like I can't hear you.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, now I can.
Okay.
I wonder if maybe it's because I'm recording and playing and trying to listen to you at the same time. Like, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot for my game.
That's fine.
Or my PC, my poor PC. Now I can hear you.
Oh, well, that's I wasn't talking.
I know when you were like, oh, okay.
Like now I can hear you. Like I haven't said anything. Yeah. So I guess we should probably talk about what this is, right?
Yes, the main goal of why we even started this entire episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the main purpose.
Oh, there's Lucy again.
She's back.
She's
on.
also a part of this.
What is she? Speaking of Lucy, part of the.
She's like, you were saying.
Go on. So like every year we do the event, we do Breaking the Habit. Welcome for everyone who doesn't know what that is if you're on this channel and seeing this. But Breaking the Habit is a yearly speedrunning event that myself, Yossy, Lucy, Lethal, Morphoria, we all put together with a group of other people who've gotten involved over the years to raise money for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. And we do it every year, and they've been successful. We love them. They're amazing. We look forward to it every year. But we kind of wanted to start doing more. And branching out and doing other events is always on the table. But then the other thing was, well, if we're not doing that, we can also do stuff like this where we can do like our own content to kind of keep promoting the event every year, and have you guys get to know us and we get to know you, and we play some games and put that stuff on the YouTube channel, and maybe Twitch. I have no idea.
We don't really plan that far ahead.
Yeah. We're kind of taking it as we go. But yeah, to kind of put out stuff and keep the charity name like going, and also us going, and and just us interacting with everybody again, as opposed to like Lucy made the joke at the end of this past year's event. It's like, all right, cool, I'll see you in a year.
Yeah.
And it's like, as much as that is a joke, there is some truth to that. This kind of gives us everyone the opportunity to kind of stay together and keep doing stuff for the charity outside of just the event itself. And then where this channel goes, and where these videos go in the future, is purely dependent on everybody who watches, and and what happens from there after that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But in the meantime, we just want to keep making stuff, keep doing stuff, keep playing games, and keep raising awareness for the event every year that we all put a lot of time and effort and passion into.
Yeah, so like basically everything you just said. And yeah, so it's like backtrack a little bit, how we're like, hey, we'll see you again in a year. For us, we're all busy people. Everyone's busy people. So we always wanted to get back together, but something just kind of always came up. So
Yes.
We couldn't really consistently do something, which was a bummer, because we really wanted to do something with like Twitch and stuff like that, like throughout the downtime. So yeah, we were just like, hey, if consistency is a problem, why don't we just do YouTube? That way we can kind of control and schedule it and do it on our time, and we still get together. So that's kind of the main reason why we're doing this. And and like LP said, it's all in the name of just breaking the habit event. Everything's more the aim to spread awareness for American Foundation Suicide Prevention and all that good jazz.
Yeah. Just to keep the community kind of like going.
Yeah.
And to just also in the spirit of like still being fun, like we can get serious and stuff like during those events, and then we can also get really goofy, and I think this gives everyone an opportunity to see us being goofy.
Yeah. And
like there's a reason why we're all friends.
Yeah. And we don't have we have ideas, but like I said, we don't think that far ahead, but like we could be cool, like bring some runners that were having an event, or just some guest stars in here, and just have some fun with some games and just talk about really anything, and just
that would be cool to have like Carefree on to play a game with us,
just
like stuff like that. Yeah, it would be that would be a lot of fun.
Just come in here, maybe do tutorials. I don't know, we don't think that far ahead.
Oh my god, we can play like
speedrun tutorials or something, and
we could
try to speedrun your game casually. We have some ideas.
We can get Dylan J. Fox on to do we could do a WWE 2K game.
Oh god.
That'd be awesome. I'm sure he'd love that.
Yeah. All this is just really we've named it In Between because I'm just grinding on that building apparently. Oh, okay. Because hold on. Okay. I was struggling there.
Slow.
Because the idea of it is this is everything that's going to happen in between the downtime of like from now and the event. And if you're brand new here, we are it's all kind of in memory of Chester Bennington and a lot of other people that have just been affected by either suicide and stuff like that. So a lot of our stuff you'll notice a little bit Linkin Park-ish.
Yes. Linkin Park adjacent.
Yeah.
Yes, because that was the original, that's how it kind of started. And then it's grown since then. But that's kind of always been the original beginnings of it. So when Yas and I were thinking of names for it, she brought up In Between, and I was like, oh, because it's in between the events. Oh, and it's also a Linkin Park song.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that works perfect.
We started this, what, 2019?
Mm,
I remember I was working when you asked me to join it, or do a speedrun in it, because I started off as like just speedrunning it in the marathon on Twitch.
yeah, I think it was 2019.
Yeah.
I think it's when it started. Or I think I had done one with Lucy.
Yeah, and
Like
so
just
I
by
came in like the
myself, like
2021
2018.
or something like that. It's one of
Yeah,
those
something
years.
like that. Yeah, the reason why we're so like foggy on like exactly when it started, like I have a pretty good idea. I also get gaslit on certain games that were in events that weren't. Um, but
Oh.
but we
Oh,
no,
jeez.
yeah, you were really
The
you're really
jiggles.
fumbling.
There's jiggles in this game too.
Oh, Crazy Taxi's not supposed to have jiggle physics.
I got a achievement.
But I forgot my train of thought. Oh my god, where was I going with this?
I don't remember. Something about being called out.
No, what? Started 2019. Oh, the reason why we're so like foggy on some of it is because when we initially started doing this, I was really, really, really smart.
Okay.
And didn't.
Oh, that was a joke.
Yeah. and didn't set the VOD settings on Twitch to keep the VODs for longer time. And so we lost some of the VODs from like our first like big year.
I mean, that wasn't necessarily all our fault because like
No, it was mine.
But like
No,
we forgot it's shorter when you're not an affiliate. So and we also like we just went straight back to work when after it ended. I think both of us did.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think, and all of us, I don't even think realize, because I think with that, for the most part, I think all of us were affiliate.
Yeah.
So like we kind of just like naturally felt that like we didn't think that it needed to be changed because all of our individual channels were affiliated.
Yeah.
And this one wasn't, so we didn't really take that into consideration, and we lost some of the VODs. I was able to salvage some of them, but you know they are on this YouTube channel that you can click the channel here and check out some of our VODs from our we since then we've been able to we have all the other VODs since that 1 year, but some of the VODs from the 2020 Breaking the Habit are on this YouTube channel.
Are we doing on this one or are we making a new one? Just to have it separate. I don't know. We're not there yet. We don't think ahead.
I'm glad we're working this out in real time. glad we really discussed this one.
I don't know. It may or may not be on this channel.
We'll make a whole separate channel.
Taxi. Oh no! Oh, I don't even have a person. Okay.
Oh.
I saved it.
Okay. I can't hear it. Is there offspring going on right now?
Yeah.
Is it?
I turned it down a little bit because I was like, this game's loud.
Well, I turned it down on my end.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I think this soundtrack is like predominantly offspring.
Yeah. Stop! Oh! I'm not gonna make it though, but...
You're definitely gonna make it. Have you played the Simpsons one of this?
Yeah. Simpson was cool.
There's supposed to be a new one coming.
Oh yeah, isn't Sega supposed to be like...
They're doing like...
Making
I think
they haven't really give us much clarity on their plans, but
they showed
seems really, really cool.
I think it was last Game Awards. I think they showed it.
Yeah, they're doing like Jet Set Radio and Golden Axe.
This.
Yeah.
And I want to say there was one more, or it might just been those three.
There might have been one more.
I don't remember. Should do a new Echo.
I think they are doing Echo. I think that's one too. Taxi.
Get in already. Good job.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, we're a charity event channel that we started out on Twitch, and then we started uploading our videos to YouTube, which may or may not be on this channel, and now we're gonna be doing this.
In between the events.
Yeah, in between the events. That's just a little recap in case you just couldn't follow our little ranter or banter. I don't know words.
No, you certainly don't.
Ramblings. I need to pick up a customer.
You just like whizzed by like 4 of them.
Oh, why did this guy? He seemed like he was in a hurry. He's going to the cafe and he has roses. He's clearly on a date.
Oh.
He looked like he needed it more.
Or he just come from a date.
And he's going 4 seconds?
Okay, yeah, maybe not.
Dude, no, okay. So for clarity, I work in a restaurant. There's this one guy we know. He comes during the weekend, like once a month, all the time, with a different girl. Every time.
Really?
Yeah. He's probably
That's
doing like
uncomfortable.
those dating app stuff. I assume, but
how often is this happening?
a lot. Well, there's one day we saw him. He was with the girl, then he came back maybe like 3 hours later with a different girl.
No. But how long has it been happening?
Oh, from what maybe a year from what I've seen.
That's bad. If you're going on that many dates within a year.
I haven't seen him in a while, so maybe.
Okay, maybe one stuck.
Maybe, or maybe it went very, very south.
Well, yeah. You also could have like a Dexter situation on your
Yeah.
hands.
This game's so cool.
Record store. I wonder which record store that was. Speaking of record stores, I think one of the more famous, I think record stores in the United States is called Amoeba Records.
Amoeba?
Yeah, Amoeba. So when I went to LA back in September, I was like, I really want to go to Amoeba Records, and where we were staying was really close to it. So we went. Place is insane. It's like a Tower Records. And when I was younger, I used to love going to Tower Records with my dad. Look at all the CDs, magazines, movies. I remember getting that triple pack VHS collection of the Wallace and Gromit movies. I loved Tower Records, and going in Amoeba, it felt like I was in a Tower Records again. It was so cool.
No, I was playing a lot better earlier.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Does green give you more time? I would say it's more money.
I believe it's the longest length, but I believe you get more time, and generally because it's farther, and more chances for money.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. I feel like I don't think I'd be able to play this on anything other than a Dreamcast controller.
Yeah. It took me a while because I had to play just to be like, okay, how does this game play? And I'm using the PS5 controller, and it took a little bit. Because to accelerate and decelerate, I have to use triangle and X. To mess with the drive and reverse buttons. And to accelerate and stop or whatever is L1 and L2.
L1 and L2?
Yeah.
It should be, isn't it just, is it just L2 and R2?
No, it's all on the left side.
What? Am I stupid?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
And I did try it with the keyboard. It worked okay than you can think, but I was just like, oof, no, I need a.
No.
This is like a controller.
There are
Nostalgia.
certain games that I cannot fathom playing on a computer, like on like a mouse and keyboard. Platformers for one of them. Like, you will never catch me playing a platformer with a mouse and keyboard. Like, that's impossible.
Oh my.
Like Mario, I can't play Mario on a keyboard.
Mario on a keyboard. Go, woman! I know there's like skills you can like do.
Like tricks?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
to make you a boost of speed or something and drifting and I don't know. I haven't played this game in forever though.
There's a really good oh, what is it called in Yakuza? They added a crazy taxi mini game in, I think it started with Like a Dragon. It's like an Uber Eats like situation. You're delivering food, but it's crazy taxi.
I do need to play those.
You do.
They're so long so that you have to really commit to them.
Yes, yes, you do. They are not short by any stretch. Even if you skip all the cutscenes, which I don't know why you would, because 9 times out of 10 the stories in those games are insanely good. Like, there are some holes in the story for sure. I think every ongoing series is gonna have that, but by and large, like, it's written really well. The drama is really good in it, and a lot of the character development is too. But you don't really want to skip those cutscenes, even though they're really long, because it's so like enthralling to be a part of. It's such, I love that series so much. I started Kiwami like apparently 4 years ago, and then I picked up my save file the other night, and I was like, oh my god, I haven't played this in 4 years.
And then you're
I
like,
was
what
playing
happened? Where am I? What was I doing?
Yeah, I wasn't very far into it. But yeah, I was playing Kiwami, which is a remake of the first game. And I was like, God, the game is so good.
That happened to me with Persona 5. I was playing the crap out of it. I got really far, and then I just kind of stopped just because life happens.
Yes.
And then I try to come back to it, and I'm just like, ugh, I don't even remember what's happening. And I was like, I need to restart. And then I restarted, and I was like, oh my god, I just restarted.
Why did I restart? I mean,
So
I
I've
feel like
yet to beat that game now.
with a game like that, I would just kind of like watch a recap.
That would have been probably the better idea. Yeah,
Probably.
Why didn't you say that to me earlier?
Because I didn't know.
Like 3 years ago.
Where were you 3 years ago? What was the line in Billy Madison? Where?
Oh my god.
Not Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore. Where were you on that one? Dip.
Yeah.
When he's like telling him which putter you should use. Where are you on that one, Dib?
Who cheers for just close to you're about to die, woman?
I mean, people who skydive.
I can't even bring myself to get on the highway because I'm just like, I don't want to die.
Well, yeah, it's scary.
I mean, I know how to do it, and if I did it, I would be completely fine. But I'm just like, I like my life.
You're a little bit more tense.
A little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it's more just pre-anxiety because when I am driving, I'm completely fine and chill. I don't know.
But it's like thinking about like other people on the road.
I think that's mainly it because
yeah. But I'm the overthinker.
Yeah, you are. You were all doom and gloom before we started this. I was like, jeez.
I'm not gonna go into why, but it wasn't doom and gloom.
Kind of was.
I mean, maybe it was.
Oh my god, I don't know if I told you this, but did you know Limited Run Games is bringing back Fighting Force? I did tell
Are
you
they?
this. Did I not tell you this?
No, I didn't know they were.
I swear I've told you this. Either way.
I should know that considering I'm in the business.
Oh, I remember I told you that was one of the... Oh my goodness, I just...
Whoa.
What? This is why I don't go on the highway.
Or getting trapped under a gas truck. That's the worst.
I think I told you it was maybe one of the games I knew that I beated from way back end during our tag playthrough. I think if anything.
I don't remember you mentioning Fighting
Or
Force.
maybe it wasn't. Okay, never mind.
Let's go to the tape.
I don't think I beat anything on the 64. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. I think I remember playing that old game Fighting Force. I remember beating that with my sister. Yeah, it's a great day. We definitely need to play it because it's one of my favorite games on the 64. When Blockbuster was still a thing, my sister we would rent it if we couldn't find a game to rent, because we were there every single week, no matter what.
Sure. Yeah.
And we always walked out with something new, no matter what. And so if we didn't see anything new that we liked, we'd be like, all right, time to run Fighting Force again. And when they started going out of business and started selling their products, we found Fighting Force that was on sale there, and it was the same copy that we've been renting over and over and over. So now we own that copy, which is pretty cool.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I love stuff like that.
Yeah.
At my old job, it was a retro game store, and when I was a kid, we had a rental place. It was a local rental place called Broadway Video.
Mm-hmm.
And I would always rent all of my games from there. And is it Coed and Cambria?
You're playing what?
I'm just trying to listen to what song that is.
Oh.
No, it can't be. Wait, is it? What?
I don't know.
That would be my local place. And one day, we got in a trade-in of WrestleMania the arcade game for Sega CD, or it might have been Saturn, but it was from Broadway Video. Like, it had like the sticker and everything on there, and I was like, I fucking need this. Like, there's my language. I
told you there was always one.
Yeah, it's gonna get really bad. But I was like, I need this. I used to rent all of my games from here. Like, this is amazing. Yeah, I love stuff like that. So that's awesome that you actually got like that copy of Fighting Force.
And it's funny because we knew exactly what it was, because we all the scratches, all the dents. That was all from us.
Yeah. I kind of like I think stuff like Game Pass and things like that like kind of fill that void a little bit. But like the ability to just kind of like go every week and just like, okay, like I've got $5, like let me rent something for the weekend.
Yeah.
And like, you walk around Blockbuster or your local place for like an hour and just kind of go through everything, see what's available, and then like take a risk, and you end up like for instance, like I would have never played Earthbound, but I rented it and I ended up falling in love with it. Or like Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. Like, it's one of my favorite N64 games, and like it's because I rented it and ended up adoring it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so
Like,
many
I
games we
wouldn't-
rented, and just
Yeah, like I wouldn't have like gone to a Toys R Us and like picked that, because at the time they were like whatever, they were still like $60-$70. So like I wouldn't have been able to do that, but like it was much easier to spend $5 on a game.
I know everybody says like, oh, we miss Blockbuster, but like if they did come back, do you think it would work out?
No, not the way games are now.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think because of it going like because of the fact that like gaming is going so digital now at this point, like it's still physical, but like yes
That's
and
true,
no.
yeah.
Like even in the case of limited run, like yeah, the games are on the disc, but like sometimes there's a game that comes out that the full thing isn't actually on the disc or the cartridge. Um, I think they're in hot water right now for something. There's a game
Limited
that
run? Oh, they always are.
yeah, for a game they're releasing on Switch, and it has a patch, and it's like it's not supposed to. Like that's the point of when they release a game, that it's the final version.
Yeah.
Um, which might be the only one you can get away with doing that, but that's it. Like you could now. Here's what I will say: you could theoretically do that with retro games, but I don't think it would be viable simply because you would have to put like a down payment on the game. Because like if somebody wants to rent like Earthbound, for instance, from like a local place, like that's a 300 whatever many $100 game. Like
I
you
feel
would
like
have
there
to
would
like
definitely be a lot more theft that happened with games right now if it did happen than we would like back then. I feel like a lot of people would be stealing, just keeping them. I think GameFly is still around. I used GameFly when Blockbuster obviously went under for
same.
like a very, very long flight time. I think they're still around. I know they rent movies now too if you let like
Interesting.
yeah. Because once I left, they were like, oh yeah, just so you know, they were renting movies out as well. I think
Yeah,
they're still
I
around.
did GameFly for a little while. I also think it's tougher too with disc games. I think that was like ultimately what could end up hurting like places like that, because discs are so fragile.
Yeah.
Like you can mess those things up, and yeah, I'm sure they have like disc resurfacers, but like you could only do that so many times to a game before you ruin it. And now even with the Blu-ray
Oh my
discs,
god,
like
dude, you just merge? You just merge whenever you feel like it? Oh my goodness. He did have his
He
blinker
did.
on, but like,
He
holy
did?
cow.
I was about to say I don't think he
I
had a
turned
signal.
now. Good luck, everybody else.
But like if you scratch up a Blu-ray disc, that thing is toast.
Yeah. I know when I left because a lot of the games were kind of just. So it kind of stopped working whenever I would get them. A lot more than they used to before. I would put it into my like my PS3 whatever I had, and
Yeah.
it would either just freeze and say this disc is corrupted or whatever, doesn't work, or it just wouldn't play. So I just ended up sending a lot of my games back more than I was playing them, and then I just kind of slowly stopped. I started losing interest. I was like, okay, we're done.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh. What would be your favorite arcade game?
I will never turn down an opportunity to play Simpsons. That's a big one. Okay. Oh, current or retro?
One that you've played like in a bowling alley or Pizza Hut or whatever.
Okay. I have a few. It's like Turtles, Simpsons. Like those are like my two favorites. There was an NHL like 3-on-3 game. I think it was called 3-on-3. That I love. I used to play it. There was a restaurant that was called Fuddruckers.
Yeah. So I always make fun of
And-
that name.
I love
remember
it. It's such a great chicken sandwich. There's still a few around.
Yeah, we have one in my area.
I want to go to one so badly. But yeah, when I was there, I would always play that NHL game. They had Turtles, they had Simpsons. I love House of the Dead 2.
Time Crisis. That was a good
Time
one.
Crisis is a really good one.
Metal Slug.
Metal Slug, I don't think I ever played in the arcade.
Really? Oh, my bowling
Yeah.
alley had it. Oof. So good.
There's an Avengers game, I think Spider-Man and the Avengers or something like that. I really like that, and I like Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. What about yours?
I would have to say Metal Slug. Yeah, like I said, I really liked Time Crisis. until it broke. It might have been me that broke it, but I don't know.
Get too aggressive on the pedal.
No, it was a screen. When it wasn't censoring the gun and like the top corners, like all 4 of the corners.
Oh, okay.
So there would be like a guy in that corner, and I couldn't shoot him no matter what. And which just sucks because like I was really far in that at one point. I got really, really far. Well, at least what I thought was really, really far.
Sure.
And I couldn't do anything. I had to take all the losses that I had. Which
That stinks.
it did stink. Dude, I was in the zone too, and yeah, I feel bad. Let's see, what else we got? Other Time Crisis, House of the Dead. I saw a lot of. There was that Star Wars game where you can kind of like fight Darth Vader with the lightsaber.
Oh yes. Yeah. That was like a sit-in cabinet
Yeah.
too. Yeah. That was a big one. NBA Jam.
Yes. I never played that in arcade though, but yeah.
I did. I love NBA Jam and NFL Blitz.
Blitz. Oh my God, Blitz 2001 on 64.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm also a big fan of. It's not. I don't think it was in arcades, but the NHL hits. Love that game.
Now it's just all. I don't even know what the arcades are now.
It's a lot of rhythm games.
Yeah.
And so there's there's a not local. It's like a half hour away, maybe like 45 minutes. An arcade we go to, and they have arguably my favorite rhythm game now is called Tunathim. For a little while, I didn't actually know what it was called, so I would call it Chamilton. And I don't know why. But it's really I don't know why, I just love it. It's a long like touch light bar, and like it's broken up kind of like a keyboard, but it can also just be broken up into like 2 seconds, or be broken up into like 4 segments. It depends on your difficulty, and like you just slide your fingers across, and like you have to raise your hands up.
I've seen that.
It's so good. It's so good. Every time we go, I'm just on that thing as much as I possibly can be. Like they make there's a company, I think it's called the Tasseler. It's like the home, like there's a company that makes the controller for it, because like with rhythm games, and Marforia can attest to this, there's people that like are really passionate about rhythm games, and they'll make home versions of it for people, because sometimes you can't get to an arcade or doing that, like you don't want to be around people, but you really want to practice like DDR or 2DX or something like that, and you'll get like almost an arcade perfect version of that controller for home, and then you just need to figure out a way to get the game to run on your PC. DDR is a huge example of that. I know Marforia has a really well built DDR pad. Kevin has one. They have a like a perfect 2DX one. They have that poppin' music one, because they love rhythm games. They're like stupid good at them. But we were like debating on getting the Tasseler, but we couldn't figure out how to get the game to run on a PC without like getting it illegally, and like that's the whole battle. So we just decided to like nix the idea for now.
Yeah, I only played like a DDR machine once, and it did not go well.
It's fun.
It's fun. I feel like once you figure it out, it's fun. But I tried it, and it just didn't go well for me. My feet did not want. Oh my!
Neither does this. Actually,
my feet did not want to do the feats. It didn't want to do the things. I didn't want to do the feats.
Yeah, we used to like me and my friends. We used to have like the foam mats, like the home releases for like PS2 and Xbox for like DDR.
Yeah, like that
We would play those.
Dance Dance Revolution one with like I think they also had karaoke as well.
There's a karaoke revolution, yeah.
Yeah. Dance Dance Revolution and Karaoke Revolution. I had Karaoke Revolution, and I played the crap out of that.
Oh my god, I wish I saw that.
Hey,
Oh.
I scored very well.
Did
Me and my
you?
one friend, we played the crap out of it. We thought we were great singers. We were hitting them, and yeah,
Okay. Hitting the notes.
we were hitting. We thought we were.
Did you have like a go-to song?
We did, and then
What was
we
it?
got a high. I don't remember what it was.
Oh, come
I really
on.
I know it if I hear it. And I'm like, oh.
What if do you know which karaoke revolution it was?
I just know it was on the GameCube.
This
I
game.
s-
Okay, hold on.
yeah.
I'm gonna look up a track listing for it.
Anyways, we got a certain score on one of the songs, and the score was 8,008. You know, which spells out boobs. And we're like, okay, we can't play this song ever again. And we haven't. The score's still there.
Karaoke Revolution Party.
No, I think it was just regular Karaoke Revolution. It was green. It had like a green cover to it and everything.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me see the track listing.
I think Take On
no.
Me was one we did. Cause I
I
remember
think
going
Party.
to.
I think Party was the only one that was on GameCube.
Oh, okay, maybe it was Party.
Karaoke Revolution Party song list. Let's see. Take On Me was one of them.
Okay, yeah.
If I tell you the band or the artist, would you know?
Probably not. You'll have to tell me the song.
Aerosmith Crazy,
No, doesn't sound.
Atlantic
familiar.
Star Always,
No,
Aretha Franklin, A Natural Woman.
no.
Is it Ashley Simpson, Pieces of Me?
Oh, I remember that one.
You would.
Dust in the Wind. I remember that one.
What about Billy Joel, Uptown Girl?
Yeah. Oh, that was a favorite.
Okay.
Girl.
Cyndi Lauper, Time After Time.
Yep.
Okay. Hilary Duff, Fly.
Yeah. Hillary Duff.
All right. I think I get the idea. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts.
No, I don't recognize.
I Love Rock and Roll.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Material Girl.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Everywhere by
Yeah.
Michelle Branch.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. I'm skipping a lot of people right now
Okay.
because I'm pretty much narrowing down the songs that you would pick.
You found out my genre for when I was what 12.
Trapped, Headstrong.
Yep. Oh, we loved that one. That's what we thought was metal.
Sucks. That song
We're like,
sucks.
"Gee, gee, gee, gee."
Back up, take you.
That's how I know it. That's literally how
awful.
I know the song.
It's so bad. Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You.
No, we didn't. I don't remember doing that one a lot.
White Snake, Here I Go Again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotta
yeah,
get some
yeah,
White
okay.
Snake in there.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Yeah. You're saying we gotta play that now for the.
I was literally just about to say that. I was literally just to say, I'm like, all right, so we're gonna have to do a playthrough of Karaoke Revolution with
Yeah.
you.
I'm not sure how that would go or how badly we would get copyrighted, but you know,
Oh, we would get slammed.
because we'd be so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my jam.
That was your rhythm game.
Yeah, and then I think we played Wii Fit. We did a lot of that Wii Fit. I think so many people did Wii Fit.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
hated Wii Fit.
great.
I hated it because like okay, so like when I was younger, like I wasn't like I was pretty thin, right? Or I guess like what I would deem thin, I guess. And like I get on my Wii Fit board, and like my
literally
guy,
insults you. It
yeah,
takes you
he
down.
turns into this little tubby guy, and he like pats his belly,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, I don't like this. And now I look like my Wii Fit.
Not to brag or anything, but when I was on mine, it said I was a little bit under, but That was
Whoa.
because it was because I was also on a medication, the alternative medication for my head, because there's
Sure.
multiple ones. That was, turns out it was lowering my weight a lot, and I didn't realize it because, you know, when I was losing weight, I was like, all right, sweet.
You're like,
And-
hell yeah.
Yeah, no one really questions it, do they?
No.
And then of course that, I mean, I don't take that medication anymore because I don't like it, how it does so much to me. And then I immediately, when I get off it, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't like Wii Fit.
Yeah, and then I go back on the Wii board and it's like, what happened?
What did you do?
It went completely the other way. I'm like, I don't want to play this anymore.
Yeah. Oh.
I stopped
And then, of
taking the
course-
drugs.
Yeah. And of course, like every person, like I became obsessed with like Guitar Hero and Rock
Oh
Band.
yeah.
I still will go back and play Rock Band. I still love that game. I haven't played like really any of Fortnite Festival. Because rest in peace, Rock Band is now Fortnite Festival. But
Yeah.
I
I
had a
think-
long run.
They did bring it back, but I think like the main problem of why it didn't stay succeeding is, one, people just didn't really have, you know, the space to put all that equipment and stuff anymore. You know, they had the drum set and everything, and just
Yes.
we're like where do you put it? And secondly, they were pretty expensive too.
They were, and now they're even more expensive than they were.
Oh great.
Like if you want a good wired 360 Rock Band controller or Guitar Hero controller rather, you're paying well over $100 for that controller. And I know there are other companies. PDP I think came out with something called the Riffmaster. Came out like a year ago, or it might have been this year. For PlayStation and Xbox, and we got an Xbox One. And I was playing around with it, and it's not bad. But the problem is that it's way too similar to a Rock Band guitar, and I think I speak for
Guitar Heroes
a
is
lot of-
the best.
yes,
Yeah.
I speak for a lot of people when I say the Guitar Hero guitar was made a lot better.
Yeah.
But the Riffmaster is not bad at all. I think it improves on what was kind of wrong with Rock Band guitars. But it's some of those issues are still there. But it's at least a cheaper-ish alternative to then going on eBay and hoping to get an Explorer or like a Warriors of Rock guitar or something like that for 360, and it being outrageously expensive.
I ended up switching and going to Rocksmith like pretty quickly, and that game is really really fun.
With the real
actual
guitar?
yeah, and it shows you, it teaches, it walks you through like scales, and it just kind of gives you a tutorial on how to actually play guitar. So
Yeah.
it is a really good resource skill if you're interested in actually learning how, or at least wanting to know the basics of it.
Yeah, Rocksmith is really cool.
Yeah.
I got it on like a whim like one time, and because my dad had a ton of guitars, so like I had one or two, and I used it for Rocksmith, and I like loved it. I learned how to play a few
Yeah.
like lyric songs like that way, like actually learned how to play them. So, but it's cool. Like Rocksmith still exists.
It does. It's Rocksmith Plus now.
It's like a subscription service.
Yeah.
But like you get songs like immediately when they come out, like the new Linkin Park album is like all on there. Like you can learn the whole thing.
That's
and I'm like,
cool.
oh, that's awesome. Like,
I remember when I just kept buying the I bought all of Hailstorm, and I was just played all those. Or picking up this guy again. Going back to the cafeteria.
on another day. He's the guy at your restaurant.
Yeah, exactly. It's day number 2.
Yeah.
But it was just so cool when you finally like you're playing the song and learning it for the first time, and then you figure it out and it starts to click. That's when you're like, oh my god, this is amazing.
And then when you don't need to look at the screen anymore,
yeah.
because you just like know it now. Like I remember when I first learned like Guilty All the Same. Like I was like, oh my god, I can play this without looking at the screen. Like this is great.
Yeah, I did a lot of Hailstorm and Painted Black. I like really like. I just like doing that. Ding, ding, ding. I just stand there and do it all day.
It's a great song.
It is.
Yeah, I love those. I did like. I think my favorite aspect of Rock Band though was the drums. Like I loved playing the drums for Rock Band.
Yeah, I was the drum person too.
Yeah, I felt like it felt so much better and easier for me. Like not that I'm bad at Guitar Hero, but like I can struggle. Like I'm not perfect. Like I'm okay. But like drums, like I felt like I was like, oh, I feel like I can, like if I really sit with this, like I can play this for like a while. Like
For me,
and,
it was just I was the only one that knew how to do it. So like, so I was just told, hey, you do the drums because we want to play guitar.
did you ever do the Rock Band set that had the cymbals?
I don't think so.
Yeah, they weren't good. I wanted them to be good.
Did
and
you
then
do
they,
DJ Hero?
I did.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I remember I tried it in like a Best Buy that had it just sitting out, and it was pretty fun once you figured it out. But yeah, we never actually got it.
Yeah, it was good. We had a demo for it when I was working at GameStop, and we
Yeah.
had to like demo it to people so we could like take it home. And like I really liked it. Like I played it for a while. Like it's a little clunky, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's different. Like it was just doesn't take up your entire space of your living room or whatever, and it's just it's fun.
And then the keyboard for Rock Band 3.
Oh yeah, I
had
never got
that
that
too.
one.
I did. I got that because I really want. I was like, oh my god, there's gonna be hymn songs on here. That means there's gonna be keyboards. This is gonna be great. And it's good, but it's a little. I feel like it could have been designed a little bit better.
Yeah. I haven't hit anything yet.
Well,
Oh no, he's got a signal. Oh no, so does he.
that was pretty smooth.
Shh, I can easily blow this up.
Yeah, you sure can.
Ooh. It's okay. We don't need payphones anymore, anyways. Do you know what I miss? I guess they are still around technically. I think ours is roller rinks. When
They
you were,
still
like-
exist.
Yeah, they do still exist. It's just kind of weird to do it now. I guess being surrounded by like 15-year-olds, like what a 30-year-old just walking around.
Well, I mean, when we used to, that used to be like the hot spot in like middle school.
Yeah.
Ours was called United Skates. United Skates of America.
Yeah, I think that's what ours was too.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I guess they were a chain.
Yeah.
Because we live nowhere near each other.
No.
But yeah, we used to go there. That's actually where I used to play a lot of arcade games too.
Yeah, they did have a
with,
lot
like,
of arcades.
You would like roll up off the rink or whatever, and then roll into the arcade. And like you would go, like they would be like school parties and stuff like that, and like you would go and like your crush would be there, or like
And you'd
some
be
like
like,
yeah, like, it's so awkward.
Did you ever have like a crush on anybody in school?
Yes.
Yeah? Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, of course.
I don't remember
Really?
ever really did. I don't know.
No. Okay.
I never saw a guy that was like, I mean, like, hey, what games are you playing? And that was kind of it.
Now you special interested him, like right off the bat.
I'd be like, hey, boy, what are you playing?
Oh, just
Not
like that.
really. Yeah.
Is that how you do it now?
Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. Totally.
Hey man, what you playing?
What are you playing? Kind of like, what are you buying? Just what are you playing?
What are you playing? You're like, can you like step like 20 feet away from me?
He'd be like, Paperboy?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, pretty good.
As I just
that
slide
only-
away.
Yeah, on like one leg. Is that on the NES or?
Yeah, the Game Boy was what version?
Yeah, which version? I need to know. I love me the Sega Genesis. Like, okay. I hope you clean your cartridges before you use them. You want to go out on a date? No, I don't.
Wanna go to the arcade?
Yeah,
I got next.
yeah. I'll teach you how to play Donkey Kong. You ever seen a kill screen?
Kill screen, got a kill screen.
Donkey Kong
Kill
Kill
screen
Screen
coming
might be
up.
coming up
Hi,
if
Todd.
anybody wants to see it.
Hey, Todd.
Hey Todd, if you're interested,
If you guys
there
have
might be
ever
a Donkey Kong
watched
Kill Screen in a couple minutes.
The King of Kong, we quote that a lot. It is the greatest film documentary of all time. Made by the greatest man of all time.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa. Whoa. Yes.
We're
Maybe
kidding.
not.
It's all sarcasm. I feel like we
Yeah.
need to establish that.
Yeah, sometimes. No, I don't think people are familiar with us just yet.
No. It is our ritual though. We watch it every time before an event. That's kind of our thing.
Yeah. It was funny. It was a few nights before, and like we just kind of discussed it, and we're like, okay, I'm gonna get off now because it was late.
Oh yeah.
And then you just like put it on,
I'm
and I
like,
was
yeah,
like,
okay,
"Alright,
I'll see it, and I put it on.
yeah, and I was like, I'll watch for like 15 minutes, and then we just ended up finishing the whole movie.
It's because we're laughing at how dumb it is.
It's so good. It's like one of my favorite documentaries ever.
It is. It's so bad.
It wasn't as bad as the Barbie one. But
Oh, the Barbie movie. When we watched the Barbie movie the day before.
okay in joking sense and like where it has kind of lasted in the lore. It's great, but like retrospective, the next day it was not a great idea.
Yeah, we always try to do something the day before the event starts, just kind of like get together, and it's usually something stupid. Yeah, and I never saw the Barbie movie yet because this was during time when that Barbie movie released out, and you were like, oh my god, you haven't seen it yet?
It was like, you'll
And then
love
you heard it's at like 12:30 at night, and we're like, okay, let's put it on. You know, we have to be back up for a 24-hour marathon in 5 hours, but we'll watch the Barbie movie.
Yeah. That was also when I was like afraid like my house was gonna explode because of like these weird like electric like bursts from
I
like
remember that. Yeah,
the socket that would happen.
I remember you saying that, and you're like, I'm like, is that
And
okay?
then like yeah, and then like my Ethernet cable was like shocking me.
Yeah, I remember you
I
saying
was like,
that. It's like,
yeah,
is that
and I was
normal?
like, this is bad.
no, that's not normal.
Like, this
Especially
isn't
since
good.
you're the one with all the streaming information, so if anything happened, there was no backup.
There certainly was not.
The amount of crap that has happened behind the scenes.
Oh boy, yeah. Nothing like horrible.
No, it was
Like,
just
let that-
unfortunate things that have had so many happen.
Yeah, we've had tech issues and stuff.
Yeah.
Some stuff you might have been able to see. Some stuff, most of the stuff, I don't think anyone has like you wouldn't have known when you were watching it.
I mean, when I accidentally raged in general chat instead of mod chat. I was like, oh my god, we can't get this working. They're like, oh, have you tried this? I was like, oh, this is general.
I forgot about that.
I mean, everybody was nice about it, so our community is pretty cool. I was like, oh.
I will say there was one time, and that's just me like not paying attention to Discord, and it ultimately didn't matter because I responded to you the exact same way I would have responded to you in the group chat, like because we have like a mod group chat or like a creators whatever, I don't know what to call it.
Just the mod chat, yeah.
Yeah, for Discord, and I thought you had said something to me, so I responded to you, and then I realized it was in the mod chat, and I was like, "Oh no!" I'm like,
Oh.
"Okay, well, like, what?" I was like, "I'm like, all right, it's how I would respond to you anyway." And I was like,
Mhm.
"Oh, I thought this was just between you and I, not that it was bad." I was just like, "Not that we
Oh, I've
do
done
that,
that.
but
Because we sent
Yeah.
each other a lot of just private DMs about random stuff for the event, and then,
yeah."
yeah.
And I was like,
None
"Oh,
of
wait,
it's
that was
even
group chat."
bad, it's just
No.
like, oh. Basically what we're saying is we are in no way professionals.
Yeah,
anyway.
not at all.
You will see some
No.
videos have some different audio, some better
Yes.
audio than others.
Yeah.
Because we're still like, we're kind of learning as we go. Like every time we do something, we're just really kind of Google it. Not really, but in the sense that we kind of Google what to do and how to do it properly before we start to stream it, and then we just try it out.
Yeah,
And then
like
we,
so.
Like with
All of our
tack.
background. Yes.
Tack,
all of our
you'll see it with
backgrounds.
tack.
Yeah, tack's a good one. When in doubt.
If that even gets released. It'll probably get released, but there's
think-
one thing about a video that I need to bring up with you.
Oh, okay. Okay, that was ominous. Why did you... Okay. But yeah, we all come from just like a straight up streaming background. So it's like, okay, it's all good, hit stream. Like we don't come from a like record things to edit and play later. Like,
Yeah.
we don't come from that background, so like we're kind of like still figuring that out as we go.
Yeah, this is kind of just new territory for us. We're used, like you said, we're just used to hitting the stream button and be like, all right, hey, what's up? And I'm like, oh, our volume's a little loud. Let's just hit this button. Okay, we're good.
Yeah. It's like, what do you mean my microphone's really messed up?
Like earlier, like in the beginning of the video.
Yeah.
I think that was just because I'm recording on my end. I have the game running and I have OBS running, and then I'm also recording his audio, and so I think that's just where the connection kind of. Okay.
That was pretty good.
Crapped out. You've been fine for the rest of the thing now. Oh, I guess.
Yeah,
I put,
no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this guy's a little drifty. He drifts pretty easily. I don't really play this guy. I don't like the look of his car. It's very square. And I think it's
like
kind of I think it's kind of the widest car of the 4 or whatever.
It is. It's like a boat.
Yeah. I think he is the fastest out of all 4 though.
It seems like it.
But I think he just kind of maybe loses control easier,
Yes.
as you can see.
Have you played the? I think was it Crazy Taxi 2 on Xbox?
I think I did, but I don't remember it.
Yeah,
I
it
think I
didn't
did
really
like
stick with
once.
Anybody?
Was it not good?
I don't remember a lot of it.
I don't
just,
either.
Yeah. I just know it didn't do very well.
I don't remember like anything about it, but I know I've played it.
No. Well, it's like that. There was another game that like randomly just like they did a sequel to on Xbox that everyone's like, what? Like I think Bomberman was one. Everyone's like, what is this Bomberman?
Bomberman is great.
Have you played that weird
I
reboot
don't know, probably
one?
not.
Oh yeah, it's like dark, gritty Bomberman.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's like what?
I know there's like a second Fighting Force game that looks nothing like the first. And I've never played it. I didn't even know it existed until Limited Run Games announced the little bringing it back, whatever they want to call it, remaster of 1 and 2.
They're doing something else too. Like I think they announced they've partnered with GameStop, and they're releasing like retro cartridges, like new cartridges for like Super Nintendo and stuff like that.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're doing like I think one of them was like Jurassic Park. Like they're doing like their re-releases of old. I think it's usually like so because Limited Run and stuff have been getting like the Star Wars games and things like that, and re-releasing them. And I think they're also getting the rights to be able to publish original versions, like republish original versions of the games. So they're trying a few of them at GameStop, like exclusive there.
I mean,
which I
GameStop
don't
needs
know.
something. I don't know about you, but I haven't been to a GameStop in a long time.
I was in there the other day.
Oh, okay, never mind.
But I usually go in and just kind of like I don't go into GameStop at this point for a game. Like I'll look at like collectibles and things they've got, and then like maybe I'll check out like what Pokemon cards and stuff they have, because they're leaning really heavily into cards. You can take your cards and get them sent to PSA through GameStop to get graded. You buy graded cards now. They even sell like cheap singles, like single cards, like for like Magic and Pokemon, and I'm like, what is happening with GameStop right now?
They're not making enough money with physical games, so they're like, we gotta do this now.
Well, I mean, in all honesty, like Xbox is terrible. Like I hate to say it because I am an Xbox player, but physical games on Xbox just do terrible. And I don't think they necessarily care because I think Game Pass is what's keeping them going.
I just launched myself.
You really did. That was good. Like PlayStation still does pretty well, but I think it's also dependent on the game. The console that still does well with new releases is Switch for physical.
Yeah.
Switch still crushes.
Also, for like future reference, we're gonna be playing kind of everything. It's not just gonna be old classics.
Yeah.
It's literally everything.
It's just kind of what we want to play.
Yeah, I literally just messaged LP today. Literally today, I was like, "Hey, it's my birthday. I want to play Crazy Taxi." He's like, "All right."
Birthday. Even though by the time this
It's gonna be
airs,
like February when it releases.
by the time we're recording, it's Yossi's birthday. Yay!
Yeah.
But yeah, there's like games that like I had mentioned that I still have plenty that I need to mention because I just haven't.
I have the wish list up.
Yeah, I know. I have to go in there and type.
Oh, that's a lot for you. I understand.
It does. It is.
But yeah, there's a ton. There's like so many games that I want to try and just play. And just right now, we're kind of just in. I don't know about you, but I've kind of been in like a throwback mood.
Yes, I usually am.
Yeah.
And by the way, like you hear me and Yossi, like the idea, and we do believe that it'll happen, is like it won't just be us. Like there are other people that are on staff with us, that are going to be doing games too. So like, you know, when this uploads, the next upload might be like Lethal and Lucy, or like me and Lethal, or Yossi and Lucy, or Marforia, like. You know, that's the idea.
Maybe it'll be no
if it doesn't
one.
happen, it doesn't happen. It could be no one. It could just be gameplay.
It's just be gameplay. It won't be.
Just silent,
That's a
silent
joke.
gameplay. That would only happen if like I go to edit it and I render it and I don't go back and watch it before I hit.
And you forgot
like...
the audio wasn't on. Well, we're not very great with audio. We're just gonna say that now. We're learning. Bear with us. We're learning. If you got any tips though, you know, we're welcome to hear them. But I think we kind of know know the idea of how to do it. We just haven't really done it. So we just gotta like figure it out, you know?
Yes. We know the process.
Yeah,
it's more
that's what I wanted to say.
Yes. Sometimes even with like 3 hours of sleep, my vocabulary is still better than Yossi's.
I'm slowly turning into Lethal, so apparently.
I don't think anyone will
I
ever
don't
get
know.
to
I don't think he's one of a kind.
He really is. Oh, I should have went with my gut stink. Like one of the funniest videos I've ever seen.
Yeah, oh, I should have gone with my gut stink. It was down. Yeah, God.
Lethal is an absolute gem and should be protected at all costs.
This is true. No, oh, Jesus, this car is just so bouncy. Pew, pew, pew.
Are you gonna make it? No, you're not gonna make it.
I have to go past the highway. I got a good score though.
That's pretty good.
I think it's good. The game thinks it's good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, game of old. Or you think one more?
Sure.
We can do one more. One more for the road.
Yeah, let's do a 10-minute one.
Okay, we'll try to do it. I'll try to actually focus.
Concentrate.
Yeah, concentrate.
We need quiet time.
Need quiet time. Yeah. Oh, I messed up.
I just need my controller.
Oh, you're gonna. The amount of times we've done recordings. So, like, our first recording game, we did Tack and the Power of Juju. That's our very, very first one. So if we release that and we notice it seems a little bit weird, that's why.
Yes.
It's the first one of the series. And every time I did an episode, I would be like, oh, my controller's not plugged in. My controller's not plugged in.
Where's my controller? I just need to get my
Where's my
controller. The beginning of every single recording session. It was, where's my controller?
And also, it won't always be like, you know, me playing. It could be literally anyone else playing. We might do co-op. We're definitely doing co-ops. We're gonna be playing the new Power Rangers game once that releases.
Spoilers.
I mean, definitely we are. I mean,
Yeah, well,
I don't know. It'll probably release. I don't know when it releases.
It's Power Rangers. There's no way I am not going to play it.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna play it.
I have such an affinity for the Power Rangers. Like, it's bad.
But yeah, we're gonna be playing co-op stuff and just yeah.
Okay, I guess we're gonna have to. We can. We'll see if this holds up.
Okay. I don't know
just
where we're going, but okay.
Well, I'll get there. Sometimes I like to take people on a roundabout journey to get to the final
Oh.
thing. But if this holds up, because this will probably come out either before or after Power Rangers, we haven't really decided.
My goal is February. She says with the releasing time of this probably being January.
If I'm the one that edits this, I'm gonna be like, upload date. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. But who are you shottying for your ranger?
Oh, I want I forget his name, but the Black Ranger.
Zach.
Yes, Zach. I
Well, it
love Zach.
depends. It's either Zach or Adam. I don't know which one they're going with. I don't remember. I think
it's Zach because he was dancing in the trailer,
Yeah,
and he's
that's
a
true.
dancer.
Yeah. Okay.
I always played him, even in like the other games, the Genesis games and all that. I always played as him. I don't know why. I just thought he was just so cool.
Zach's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to pick the safe route, and I will pick Jason. Until
Oh, once Tommy gets released, we're gonna have an all-out war.
there's going to be a battle for who gets
and
Tommy.
this
Who gets custody of Tommy.
If everybody can be Tommy, that would be great. I doubt that would happen.
Well, technically, if they really wanted to get everyone to be able to play
They
as Tom,
could. Just do all
See,
the
there
versions
was-
of him.
there was Green Ranger, White Ranger, Dino Thunder, Black, Zeo Red, Turbo Red. So that's 5 right there.
Yeah. I thought that they could.
And that's not even counting like Lord Draken or anything like that.
But yeah, I was like his call out for him, be like Mastodon. I just thought that sounded cooler
It
than
was-
all the
yeah,
others.
great. Not as good as, and I love
Saber-tooth tiger.
referencing this, the pilot for Power Rangers. If anyone's ever seen it, I think I've talked about it before.
Not
I
that
think I might have
know.
even talked about it on BTH.
Probably.
But the pilot episode of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, you can see it on YouTube. Different Yellow Ranger, but it's essentially the same episode as Day of the Dumpster, but with like it was a different recording of it. Budget was much lower, but they go to morph for the first time, and pretty much everyone's is like normal except for Jason's. When Jason, and hopefully if I can, I will put it up on screen here so everyone can see it. but he just has the most like I don't want to be here.
Oh yeah, yes he does.
And he's just like Tyrannosaurus.
Tyrannosaurus. He has a soul. He has there's like no like soul when he's talking. He's like Tyrannosaurus. I can't even do it.
No, it's just Tyrannosaurus. Just like everyone's like Mastodon. He's like Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
It's so good. And like Alpha looks weird in that episode. Like the pilot episode, like I forgot what like the reason it aired. They were doing like some special on like Fox Kids or something like that. It was like an anniversary thing, whatever, for Power Rangers, and like Bulk and Skull were like hosting it. And I actually know, and I think Austin St. John was doing it too. There's a few people, I think, and they were doing like clips from the shows and stuff like that. And then they aired the full pilot right after. And it was like the first time anyone had ever seen it. I don't know if it's on any of the DVDs.
Did you see that turn?
That was
a nice turn. Sorry, continue.
No, it's okay. I think it might be on one of the DVDs. I'm not sure. But yeah, you can find that on YouTube. It's really good. I can go on for Power Rangers forever.
We should save that for the actual Power Rangers episode.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. It's a special interest.
I can't wait for that to release though. Oh. And the Shadow DLC releases, I believe, that same day, Tuesday, the 10th, and like.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. What is the DLC?
It's a DLC of the movie that releases
Get
in
out,
20.
what?
Yeah, they have
that's
Keanu
right.
Reeves. He's voicing Shadow for that DLC.
Oh, that's
And I think it's 2
right.
acts and everything. It's so cool.
That actually is really awesome. I kind of want to watch you play that.
You want to watch me?
Because I haven't gotten the game yet. Because one day I'll get to it, but I kind of want to see that.
Yeah. Move, bus. How do I
Move,
back up?
bus.
How do I back up? Dude, okay. As the person's just sitting there watching me struggle.
We should find a Christmas game to play.
E.T.
That's not a Christmas game.
It released for Christmas.
Did it?
E.T. Yeah.
Yeah. Did it?
Yeah.
The
Because they
Atari
rushed
one?
it. Yeah, the Atari one.
Oh, well, for Christmas and on Christmas are Christmas themed games.
Are we not going to
very
watch
different
Jingle
things.
All the Way?
Watching is different. We can't put that up. We could actually do a watch along. But
Maybe that's like tradition for us.
yeah, no, well, that's gonna happen for sure. But yeah, we should play a Christmas game. I don't know of too many though.
I was gonna say what? I can't even think of one.
There was the Home Alone games. I'm sure there's
See,
gotta
like
be.
try googling, see if you can.
Okay. I gotta see what systems though. Let's see.
There's those old. I don't even think they're pop camp games, but like
Elf
those
bowling?
polar. Yeah.
Elf bowling. My dad loved elf bowling for some strange reason. Is there any
There's
Christmas?
those.
Oh, there's Cthulhu Saves Christmas for PS5.
What the heck is that?
I know what we can play.
Oh, okay.
I know what we can play. I've been wanting to play it. The Grinch game for PS1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was a Grinch game for PS1, and I remember I used to love that game when I was a kid. I don't know if it's actually any good, but I loved that game.
Oh, we gotta go back on the highway. Can we make it? This might be the last fair. With the way I'm driving, yeah, it might be the last fair.
You think they'll put Crazy Taxi? Oh, not Crazy Taxi. Do you think they'll put Offspring in the new Crazy Taxi?
Oh my god, he didn't even
Whoa.
signal. Trucks. I don't know, maybe they can get the rights to it.
I don't. This is not a shot at all at the Offspring. They are a perfectly fine band, but I can't imagine the rights to have them in the game is going to be that high. and also considering like
Are they? They're
lot
in a lot of
them,
games, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah.
And also considering that like some of their fan base is from Crazy Taxi, I think they would probably be like, yeah, we would love to be in another Crazy Taxi.
Yeah. Stop, 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 stop. Oof. Oh, okay. I guess I'm taking this guy to the baseball stadium. Move.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, that guy. He just ran into traffic.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Got that one arm reverse steer going on there.
That was good.
Taxi, where were you going?
That taxi was
It
crazy.
was crazy.
Hey, do you like video games? Yossy's really good at flirting.
Yeah. Game over. Boop. Saving.
It was fun.
What we got here? I don't know what any of this means, so.
I guess is that your record?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, that was fun. It's a little one-off game. Just to kind of
Yeah.
explain who we are, what we doing, what we doing.
Okay. Sure, okay, yeah. Just like that. So eloquently put.
But yeah, we have a charity marathon event that we do, a speedrunning one, about every October-ish.
Mm-hmm.
On BTH charity. What's the name? Breaking the Habit charity. The official name on Twitch. Yeah.
Yes.
That's where majority of our marathon is held
It's
on.
Breaking Habit _ charity.
Yes. Yes.
Links will be in the description.
Yeah, because I do not remember them.
Yeah, you're forgetting that this is pre-recorded and it's gonna be on YouTube.
Yeah.
Links to all of our socials and stuff will be in the description. Blue Sky.
Yeah. We
that
have a Blue
other
Sky
one.
account and everything.
Yeah.
Twitter, kind of.
Yeah. Not really.
I've just
but
been exclusively on Blue Sky now, but
yeah. Yeah, you can follow us on Blue Sky and here and Twitch and yeah, and TikTok. We're on TikTok. I don't know how long it's gonna be around though, but as of right
Yeah.
now, it's around. As of right now, TikTok's around.
yeah, just putting like short little clips and stuff and just on that TikTok and be like,
Yeah.
but yeah. Well, thanks for watching this all the way through, cause holy moly, that is accomplishment. And I kind of want to say it, but I kind of don't want to say it. But you know, like, comment, and subscribe.
I'll do it.
No,
Like,
it
comment.
didn't sound good. I don't like saying it. We're not
Make
very
sure you
good at.
click that bell.
We're not very good at advertising. I don't like doing. It
Make
didn't
sure
feel
you
right when I said it.
you smash that like button with your fingers and your toes. Make sure you smash that like button and you comment and you subscribe and you follow us on Facebook.
But yeah, this is just something we're gonna do in between the events. If everything goes well, we have lots of cool plans. We don't really want to jump the gun and announce them yet, but
Yeah.
watching this can eventually help the event later on in October, if we reach that point. But yeah. So yeah, this is all towards just the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention, which is the event that we do every year to donate.
Yeah.
And yeah, just stick around and we'll do things.
Yeah, Yossy is really good at outros.
No, I'm
I'm also
not.
really good at them too. No, I'm really terrible at
I'm
them.
very good at hitting the record button when LP is saying something weird.
Yes. There was I forgot what
I think
what
weren't you talking about feet or something, or the way you sit in chairs? And I
Yeah,
was
it's the
like,
way
by
I
the way, I
was-
hit the record button.
sitting on my feet or
Yeah.
something like that. They're like, I'm recording. I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, what Yossi said. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. We'll see you in the next video.
We have no idea what that video would be either.
Yeah, but you'll see it in the next one because
Maybe in
hopefully
July.
if we do this YouTube right, the next video should be in the recommended thing.